Good morning, all of you. Today we will learn the topic IoT levels and deployment template from subject ESIoT. It is a very important topic because many a questions has been asked in university examinations on this IoT levels. So any IoT system has following components like first one, device. So IoT device is identified by its unique identifier that we already discussed. Then sensors, actuators. Sensors are to sense the data, to gather the data. Sensors collects the data. Okay, and actuators are act upon the act accordingly the data received. Okay, actuators are reacting. So basically it is the output of the IoT device. Okay, there are many resources has been used in IoT system, like some different kind of softwares and hardwares, also internet services. Okay, network for communication. Then there are controller services to control or to monitor the data or to control the IoT device. So there are some controller services also. They are enabled with the web services, or through web services you can control the IoT gadgets or IoT systems. So for that there is important protocols like REST and WebSocket. Question could be asked on this topic also, that you have to explain the REST and WebSocket, or you have to differentiate between REST protocol and WebSocket protocol. Okay, so controller services. Then there is as the data has been collected, so there should be some memory management system or database management system to store the data, whether it could be the local standalone node or system IoT device, or it could be a cloud, or cloud based data can be stored or analyzed. Okay, so database is one of the component. As I already told, through web services you can control. So web services to manage or to operate the IoTs, you can use this web services. Then analysis component, so there should be the mechanism to process the data to and to fetch the results or fetch the reports from the data. So analysis components are there. Okay, then applications. For the specific purpose we design the IoT devices or IoT systems. So that purpose is the application, how that could work, what should be the output from the IoT system. That things, that is one of the important component of IoT system. Okay, so through applications you can check the status or you can process the data. Okay, so once again I am repeating, that is device, resource, controller service, then database, web service, analysis components, and application. Okay, so these are the components. How these components are managed, or how these components could give you the better result from the IoT deployment. So while designing the IoTs, you should think about these six levels. Very first level is level one. This is very basic level from single node system, and for highest level, that is level six, you can check there are multiple nodes. So multiple nodes, how this will work, that I will discuss. Okay, so please observe this image diagram, that how IoT components are managed or there. So you can see this is the local side of the IoT system, and this is the cloud side of the IoT system. In level one, all these devices, resources, and controller services, database, application or web services and application. This is the communication protocols, communication model. So all these are from local side only. Only single node is there. So all the data is collected by the single node. All the data is processed by the single node. All the actuators are controlled by the single node only. And this is from local side only. This is the very basic, what will say, basic level of this IoT deployment. So you can see here, IoT level 1 has single node device and perform sensing and actuation storage data. All the performing functions has been performed by the single node only. Level 1 IoT systems are suitable for modeling low cost and low complexity solutions where the data involved is not big and the analysis requirements are not computationally intensive. So less intensive computational requirement is there. So there is, for the low cost management, the designers will prefer this level 1. For an example, let's take an example of level 1, that is automation, home automation. All these gadgets are controlled by the single controller. So this is the controller, home automation system. Its control panel, user can access this panel, and through this panel it can be operated. Different devices can be operated through passing the signals, input output signals, and network is there, LAN cable is there. Okay, so you can see what are the different gadgets it has been controlled, like lighting, smoke detector, air conditioner. This can be controlled by only a single node. So this is the very level 1 basic level. For, I hope you understand. So going for the next level, you can see there is a cloud part. Okay, so as you have seen in level 1, the data storage requirement, capacity requirement is less. So that's why they prefer the local side single node only. But when the collection of data is huge amount, data collection is huge, then they prefer the cloud side for the deployment. You can see here all these components remain same, like device, resource controller, service, application, communication model, that is REST, WebSocket, then application. Okay, they remain same, but the data storage and analysis part could be done on cloud side only. You can see here, though till now there is a single monitoring system here only. Number of sensors could be more, number of data could be more, but the monitoring node is only one here. Here also in level 1, monitoring node is also one. Okay, so you can see single node that performs sensing and acquisition, local analysis. Data is stored in cloud and the application is usually cloud based. IoT level systems are suitable for solving the where data involved is big. However, the primary analysis requirement is not computationally intensive. Though in level 2, the computational requirement is less, but the data capacity is higher. That's why they move to the cloud side. Okay, for an example, smart irrigation. Okay, here number of sensors are much more: temperature sensor, moisture sensor, pressure sensor, health, crop health sensor, connectivity. So these sensors are more, but the controller system is only one. Controlling node is only one. So all this sensor collects more data comparatively from level 1. Okay, but to monitor such kind of and as you can see, there is a multiple sensors spreaded over the field. Okay, so let's imagine the size of small home where you have established a smart automation system, and imagine the size of field that where the multiple sensors are been established to get the crop health. Okay, so here data size is big, so that's why level 2 is preferred. Now let's see level 3. In level 3, what is the change from level 2 to 3? That all this is same, though here monitoring node is single. Okay, there is cloud storage also there, but the computational intensive, it is computationally intensive. In level 2 it is not computationally intensive. So here real time computational is not that much required, real time prediction is not that much required comparatively level 3. Here real time prediction you required, here computational time should be fast, then actor should act upon accordingly as comparatively level 2. So for an example you can see the sensors of accelerometer and gyroscope. This is the airport automation system where your packages has been loaded to the cargos and it is delivered to the customers. Okay, imagine that real time tracking you required, the number of packets are more and they are continuously updating the system. So this type of IoT deployment could be done on level 3. Okay, I hope you understand the logic behind the IoT levels. Okay, and the different examples also. Now let's see in level 4 what happens. Here you can see number of nodes has been increased. Okay, as controlling nodes are also increased, and these nodes are communicated only through the cloud, only through the cloud storage. All these components remain same. Here you can see devices, resources, controller. This is for one node and this is for another node, and they both are communicated through the cloud platform. And on this communication there is one another node, that is observer node. Okay, you can see system has multiple nodes that perform local analysis of data stored in the cloud, and the application is cloud based. Okay, level contains local and cloud based observer nodes which can subscribe to the receive informative collected in the cloud from IoT devices. IoT systems are suitable for solution where multiple nodes are required, the data involved is big, and the analysis requirements are computationally intensive. Okay, so this is what we deployed nowadays. Many a system prefer this level 4 architect, level 4 designing model for their IoT devices. Smartphone mostly uses this. Okay, let's check an example for this, that is noise monitoring system. Sound sensors where they can be applied throughout the globe. Throughout the globe, if we want to monitor the sound levels, then how the sensor should be work, that you can imagine. Okay, now level 5, here you can see two different nodes. There is controller node, so it could be act as a data center. It could be act as a data center. Okay, advanced level from the level 4, system has multiple nodes and one coordinator. It is a coordinator. It coordinates between cloud data storage to the multiple nodes. Communications are again, there is observer node, same logical structure as level 4, only additional is this coordinator node. Coordinated node is added. Okay, so and though it is a computationally intensive. Okay, and level 6 is also there. Here centralized controller is there. This is the change, and observer nodes for local side and cloud side also there. This is the change from level 5 to level 6. So here multiple independent nodes, these are the multiple independent nodes, they can communicate with each other either through cloud or directly they can communicate. That is the upgradation in level 6. Data is stored in the cloud. Analytics component analysis data stored in the result cloud database. The results are visualized with the cloud-based application. The centralized controller is aware of the status of all the end nodes and sends controller commands to the nodes. I hope you understand these levels. So there are total 6 levels are there. Very first basic level is level 1, and very highest upgraded level is level 6 is there. I hope you understand all these 6 levels for deployment of IoT devices. So thank you so much. We'll stop here.